Hello guys, welcome back. So in today's video we're going to be talking about Google Form, what you can use Google Form for, how you can make money with Google Form, that's using your business, how you can increase sales with Google Form. So there are different things you can create with Google Form. I know some people won't believe that you can use Google Form to increase or to make you can make money with Google Form, but in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make money with Google Form. Google Form is not just limited to questionnaire, quiz, surveys, debates, and the rest of them. So there are different things we are going to be creating with the Google Form. But in this part of the video, we are just going to be creating a school form, a school questionnaire. Then maybe in the next video, we are going to create a store like Google Form that is for your business, how you can make money with it, how you can increase sales with it. So stay with me as we move on. So now we're going to go to the site. Now I want to create a form for a school, so we're going to go docs.google. So this is the site, so I'm going to be dropping the link in the description, docs.google.com/forward/forms. That is docs.google.com/forms. So we're going to the site now. So I don't want this video to be that long, so now we're on the site, on our Google Form site. Now when you type in that URL, this is where it's going to direct it to, but this is not what you want. Now if you're using desktop or your laptop, this is not what it's going to show you. Now it's because we're using mobile. This is in the mobile view. So for us to be able to do anything, or for us to be able to get the results that we want, so what we're going to do now is we're going to change this to desktop site. That's why we're going to change it to desktop view to be able to get the result we want. So I'm going to change it to desktop site right now. So click on desktop site. So it's going to reload and give us what we want. Now you're going to see the difference between this and that. Why I should use that and this, or why I should use desktop site and not mobile site. So I'm going to see the difference between that mobile view and this desktop. So you can see this. Now you get to choose from the different templates they have, and you get to see your the other forms you've created with Google Form. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be starting the form from scratch. You can see you have contact information. You want to get information from your friends or family, for your students and the rest. You use them contact from, then RSVP, then party invites. Then you get to see other forms you've created So I'm going to be starting this form from scratch. So start a new form. So it's going to load. While it load, now we have different menu on this site, on this page of the Google Form. The first we have up here is now when you click on new form, this is what is going to pop up. This is going to be just like what we had before, but we'll change it. So here we have on this place, I'm going to be showing you what we have on the screen here. So I'm trying to show you what we have here. We have this place is for extensions. Why this one is for want to change color and templates. Why this one is for preview. Why this one is for undo. This one is for redo. This one is for when you want to send or you get the link of your form. Why this is a menu. Why this is when you sign in. This is your Gmail. So this is what we have here. I'm going to be showing what we have here as we move on in the tutorial. Here we have response. When they fill the form and send, you get your response through this place. Then it's set. You want to set in your page. Then other parts here, I'm going to be explaining them as we move on in the tutorial. So we're going to zoom out now. So we're going to start with the form. Now the form we're going to be creating now is a questionnaire for students. The questionnaire for students. That is, the form is for the school. It's for the school. The school want to get details of our students. The school want to get details of our students. So now on this title form, now I believe you know what all this is already. I believe you know what this is already. That is, you want to edit your text. We have bold, we have italicized, we have underline, we have link, and we have I've forgotten the name of this. That is, you want to cancel your text. That is like a slash. So that is the use of that. Now on this title of the form, now I'm going to be typing in the name of the school. The name of the school is Federal. Now this is an imaginary form. This is an imaginary form. Okay, this is an imaginary form. Nobody asked me. I'm just for the sake of this tutorial. So the name of the school is Federal University of. So I'm just going to use a new school. Okay, let me just use Federal University of Agriculture. Federal University of Agriculture. So I'm not going to be putting the state or the country whatsoever. So now on this description, now what I'm going to be adding is the name of the what is the department that created the form. Like, is the form for students in this department. Is the department of veterinary medicine, department of agriculture, or the school department itself, department of department, or you say from the school clinic. I want to get details of the students in the school clinic, or it's from the Center for Counseling and Human Development. Now this form is going to be from the Center of for counseling and human development. Now that is the department that's creating the form. Now the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to add another part. I want to type something else again. That is who the form is for. Is it for lecturers, for the student? Like I said, the form is for students. So I'm going to be adding a section where I'll say student personal data. So how am I going to add that section now? That is what will bring me here now. I'm going to explain everything here. Now on this place, we'll have this plus sign in the cycle. Now it's when you want to add a question. When you want to add a question, just like the one we have down here, what we have here is a question bar, while this is a section bar. There's difference between both of them. When I zoom out, I'm going to be showing the difference. Now this is for a section. Why this is when you want to add a video, this is when you want to add the text, and this other editing for text, and this also. So now I'm going to remove this now. Like I said, I want to add a section where I'll say student personal data. So I'm going to click on this now to add a section. So I'm going to zoom out. So we're going to zoom in now and type student personal data. So we want to get the information of the students in Federal University of Agriculture. Student personal data. So this one does not have a description, but if you have a description, you can also add. So we're going to go now. We are going straight to our question now. I can see the difference between section and equation. Now I'm going to be showing the features. Now a section, when you know the difference between section and equation, when you click on this now, it's going to show you that this is a section. At first, it's going to show you that this is a section by itself. It's going to show you a section. Now a section has a space where you put the title of the section and a description. Now I'm going to be showing you that of the question. This is a question. I'm going to click on it now, so you can see on this now. I show you question, untitled question. Now you can see the question bar has more features than the section bar. It has more features than the section bar, like you can see for yourself. It has this, which I'm going to be explaining. It has this. The section also has this. No, the section does not have. It only have this. Section, no, the section does not have any of this. Section does not have it. So you can see other features of the section. You can see other features of the section. So there's different thing of the question. Sorry, other features of the question. So I'm going to be putting our first question now. Our first question now is going to be full name, full name, full name. So full name. Now this full name now is going to automatically fill it for you. Now I'm going to show you what this is for, what we are using this place for. This place, what we are using it for. So I'm going to be showing you. Now this is when you want to get like the full name. The student should write it by yourself because you don't have the name of the student at hand. So the student should be able to type that by themselves. So that is use of this short question you saw there. So the next will have paragraph, like the student should type a long note or whatsoever. Then multi-choice, like multi-choice, checkbox and drop down. Both of them are similar. Like you pick an option, true or false, yes or no, male or female. So that is used on multi-choice, checkbox and drop down. Now file upload, like you want to upload a payment receipt, want to upload your results whatsoever. Also have other options: linear scale, multi-choice grade, checkbox grade, and date and time. Date and time now is for date now, like your date of birth, your date of birth, and time like time for resumption, time for closing, and the rest. So now this now is a quick short answer. I'm going to put a short answer since it's a name. I'm going to put short answer. Now this is compulsory. This is a compulsory question. So I'm going to click on required. It's compulsory. I believe you know what that is already. So the next, now we're going to add another question. So another question, now we're going to click on this to ask another question. I'm going to click on this to ask another question. Click on it. Now I might not make the form a very long one because of time. So the next thing I'm going to put is registration number. Registration number. So registration number should be short question, short answer also. Short answer, see it automatically fills for us. Registration number. So the next thing we're going to add now is another question. Now that is also a compulsory question, so you can tick it. That is, you are going to make it required. It's a compulsory question. So the next thing, as like I said, okay, let me tick it. So the next question now is course of choice. Course of choice. Now when you put course of choice, now it's going to, the thing is going to put multi-choice because of the choice in it. You know, Google automatically read whatsoever you are doing, so it's going to leave it at multiple choice. But I'm going to be changing it. Why? Because course of choice, that means you are going to make a list. You are going to make a list of the courses the school is offering, from agriculture to zoology, from agric to zoology. So you have to make a list. But yeah, I'm not going to make a list now. If you want to make a list, now there's an option where you get to make a list. You can see option one, put option, then you add another option. But yeah, I'm not making any list, so I'm going to change this multiple choice to short answer. I'm going to change this multiple choice to short answer. So yeah, we are going to put short answer. So it's also compulsory. It's a compulsory question. So the use of this compulsory, that is this required, is the student will not be able to move to the next question without filling the previous one. So that is the use of this required. So when you mark it, it's going to make it a compulsory question for the student. Now we're going to jump to the next, which is date of birth. Date of birth. Date of birth. The next question is date of birth. Date of birth. Date of birth. DOB. So date of birth should be date. So it will fill that for you. I don't know. Let's see if it's going to fill it for us. Date of birth. No. So please, when you are doing this, make sure you have a strong network. If not, it's going to slow down your work. That means it's going to be reconnecting by itself. That the form is going to be reconnecting by itself. So when you have a good network, your work is going to be smooth. So here we have date of birth. Date of birth. Now we're going to change it to date, since it's date of birth now. We're going to change to date. So the student will just pick the date. It's going to bring out the list of dates, the month and the year by itself. It's going to bring it out. So put date now. Put in date. So it's also a compulsory question. Also a compulsory question. Now we're going to click on this choice of course, because we want the next question to be after course of choice, but if you want it to be before course of choice, then you have to go back and click on registration number. So the next question is going to be in the middle of registration number and course of choice, but now we want our next question to be after course of choice. So we are going to click on course of choice and click on this plus the add question bar. So our next question is gender or sex. Let's use gender. So we're using gender. Our gender should be checkbox. You can use multiple choice, you can use checkbox, and you can use drop down. I'm going to be using checkbox for this. I'm going to be using checkbox. So it's also a compulsory question. It's also a compulsory question. So we're going to click on this required. We're going to click on this required. Then we're going to fill in the options which the students are going to take. The first option is, okay, let's do ladies first. Female. So the next option is going to be male. I think it will automatically fill it for us. I don't know. Okay, it does not. So I'm going to put in male. So this will be the end of our form. Now I'm going to make a very quick edit. I'm going to edit our form very quick. So let me start from the top. So I bold it. The next thing I'm going to edit now is student personal data. I'm also going to bold it. So this will be the end of our form. So I'm going to submit our form now. That means I want to get the link of this form and we'll send it out to students. Now you can send this form from here to the student's email, or you get the link and send it out to the students. So now we're going to publish our form. Now we're going to click on this the send button. So here we have the send button. So now to send the form to your student directly through mail, you are going to get the student mail, assuming the school have the mail of the student. So you send to the student mail, the student get to fill the form and send the form back. So yeah, then when they send the form, you are going to get the response. So when you get the response, you get to take note of the response, and then you give the mark you want to give and get what you want to get. So now to send to the student email, you just put the email and click on send. But now we only want the link. So this link is just too long. It does not make sense. Sending a long link does not make sense at all. So you are going to make the link short by clicking on this short URL. So Google will automatically short the URL for you. Then you copy the form. So we've copied the form. So the next thing we're going to click now is open another tab on Google. So now we want to test our form. We want to see how it will be. So open it. So our form is loading. So this our form is going to be when you send it out to students. These are the form will be. Now the students can change their email if they want. You can switch email. But now we're going to click on the next button. We're going to click on the next button. It's going to take us to the next page to continue filling in our details. So yeah, you can see all this asterisk, meaning the question is compulsory, very compulsory. Now I'm going to be filling in my details. You can see our date of birth. We have a drop down is it arrow now, call it up button, where you get to impute the date, your date of birth. You can see gender also. This is the checkbox. I think yes, we use checkbox for this. That's why it is. You just tick a female or a male. Just tick a female or a male. But I'm going to be filling the form now, so hold on. So you can see our date of birth now. You can see. Click on this drop down. Now I'm going to fill in our date of birth. So we'll get to go back. So I have to look for our date of birth by going back. But I'm just going to be picking a date. So it's 18th of July 2021. So I'm going to set it. That is our date of birth. So that is use of those multiple question, date, time. So everything have its own use. So registration number, I can't even remember my registration number again. So since they are so strike, so I'm just going to put in my an imaginary reg number, course of choice. Okay, let me use veterinary medicine. I'm a male, so I'm going to submit the form. Now. So we'll submit the form. So the form is submitting. Now your response has been recorded and the students get to close the tab. So we're going to go to, now this is our front end, how the form is going to look like. Now where you are working, where you are designing the form is your back end. Now that is where you get a response from your students. Now we're going to go back to our back end here. Then we get to close this. We'll close this. Now you can see this place. Now you can see what I'm saying. This place now you have, I don't know if you are seeing what I'm saying, but if you are not seeing it, I'm going to show you. You can see now we have one response. You can see we have one response here. You can see we have one response. So I'm going to go there and check who is the student, to get the information of the student. So to see the summary, click on the summary. To see the question, then you want to see the individual. You're going to see now this is the student from personal data. We have the student's full name. His name is Joseph Atunde. Date of birth July 18, 2021. You can see the reg number, the course of choice, and the gender. You see the gender here is a male. Now let's go to question. Now the question now is to check the full name. See his full name, Atunde Joseph. Then you click on this to see the next question. Then the individual that send the form, everything, how it fill it out. You can see how it's going to look like here. So that is how to create Google form, a questionnaire. This is a simple Google form, a very simple one. So this is just the first part of the video. I don't know how many parts this video is going to have, but stay tuned. See you in the next video. Thank you.